Hello everyone and welcome to a new show from the Power 9 podcast crew called Snap Judgement. And we're making these videos to talk about our thoughts right after breaking news. On Monday, we received the banned and restricted announcement for the upcoming set. And today, 2 days later, we're getting an addendum to the banned and restricted announcement. So I woke up this morning and I was in a different world because why? They suddenly banned Felida Guardian from Standard. So what's up with that, Watsy? Let's take a look at their reasoning. The Sahili combo has made up approximately 40% of 5-0 and 4-1 deck lists, and that is up from prior to Amonkhet's release. This is data they get from Magic Online. They say here, while we never take decisions like this lightly and recognize this is a change from the norm, when a plurality of the data points in a clear direction, we will take action. So apparently, the Sahili combo decks are doing very, very well online. What exactly are our thoughts on this? And the first thing that comes to mind is that the timing is just horrible. You released this 2 days after you made the previous ban list. You got players excited saying, oh man, I can play Cat for another season, and then suddenly, you ban it. And the people who just, especially new players who just got into the Cat deck, who bought their Sahili Rise, which aren't cheap by the way, they're looking at themselves and they're going, what just happened? Yeah, it feels as though like, it wasn't really thought through enough, or like somebody just missed their deadline, like they just had to write in, oh, we're gonna ban the Cat, and they forgot to include it in the BNR announcement. And poo on you, Watsy, you know this combo existed, and you have this policy of saying that you don't like turn 3, turn 4 combo decks, and yet you leave it out. You know it's gonna happen, so I don't get it. I guess Watsy was thinking, alright, I've given you some answers, but there doesn't seem a lot of new answers in the set. I'm gonna give you better cards, but I'm not gonna give you better answers, and we'll talk about that in another episode of the podcast. And I did mention that Felida Guardian is cheap, but Sahilis aren't, and this is very akin to the Emrakul announcement. Emrakul was so good that it got banned. This is banned for a different reason, is because it's unfun, I guess. That's what they want to try to say, but of course they can't tell you it's unfun. They've got to justify it with numbers. Whatever articles that just went up on SCG and MTG Goldfish and all those other websites, they just got invalidated. So if you have a paid subscription for those websites, I'm sorry, but why make this call now? They say, quote unquote, we didn't want to wait for Pro Tour Amonkhet to make the announcement. To me, it's just paramount to saying we want innovation and fun and not just the same decks all the time. But then Madu vehicles still exist, so what's up with that, Watsy? You banned the copter thinking that it will take down Madu vehicles, but guess what? It's been here for 3 seasons. Whoa, I'm so happy I get to play Madu vehicles for a 3rd season in a row. So what's up with that, man? It needs to be stopped before it hits out the door. Apparently it didn't, and they are regretting it. The statement seems to own up to their shortcomings. Watsy, you need to do something about this. You need to step up your future league. And I'm trying to rack my brain around how that this could have slipped through the cracks. And I've come up with a few possible reasons. Either the changes are made sort of last minute, and it couldn't be tested on time. So something like Felida Guardian could have said, oh, we're gonna blink artifacts and creatures, and then somebody further down the line after it was done with testing said, why don't we make it blink permanence? Sounds like a great idea. Or it could have been, that they're not getting the right people into their R&D team. So you need to hire people who can see the interactions so that when you play the future league, you know what you're doing. It could have just been a management decision. Something this powerful doesn't really go unchecked. So we could have had some guy saying, yeah, sure, why not? We'll just print, more fatal pushes and more, more removal. And see, when you say oops like this, it doesn't instill a lot of confidence. In fact, you could just 3 days from now just say, I'm gonna ban something else, I'm gonna ban Heart of Kiran, and people are gonna be really upset. So come on, Watsy, step up your game. And this isn't, you've done this a lot, and people are being tested, and I hope you do get your game up. So what do you guys think? I have my own thoughts, and we're gonna talk about this for the podcast this week, but what do you guys think? So let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, if you like more of this, we can do more of this as the news breaks. We come up and we talk about our thoughts for the moment, so that you won't lag behind, because the podcast, we have to record the podcast, and then it takes some time to get produced. So if you like the video, let me know, share and subscribe and like and whatever. Alright, so we're gonna sign off. So on behalf of the Power 9 podcast crew, I'm gonna say bye. Ciao.